This is the Typhoon helmet-mounted display. It does everything that a normal flying helmet does in terms of protecting the pilot's head, but in addition it displays information to him to tell him about his aircraft flight path, his height and speed and attitude and so on, and also mission information, including targeting information.
The volume of information that you get out of the helmet is absolutely fantastic, because everywhere in the sky where there's something that my sensors have seen, it will point me to that direction. Even if an aircraft is very, very far away, it's amazing how early you can pick it up, but you need something that points at it. Otherwise you can't do it, and this helmet does that.
To present information to the pilot, particularly information that relates to targeting and the outside world, we need to know which direction his head is facing. And to do that, we measure his head position and his head orientation. And we do that using optical head tracking. So the helmet itself has LEDs all over the surface which flash, and we have sensors in the cockpit. We have 3 of them, 2 at the front looking back at him, 1 in the back of the seat looking forwards, so that whichever direction his head is facing, the sensors can pick up the flashing LEDs and can compute the head angle. The display is used to present flight information such as height and speed, a horizon line, which whatever the attitude of the aircraft, that horizon line will line up with the Earth's real horizon, which gives the pilot an immediate orientation of which way up he is. So it has targeting information, for example here and here, which show where other aircraft are. We use a symbology which always puts threats as diamonds, which always puts friendlies as circles, and which puts unknowns as squares. And that's the same with all the displays in the cockpit. The benefits of the helmet are the pilot can see the information he needs at all times in the sortie directly in the outside world. He doesn't have to look into the cockpit.
This helmet is giving me 2 things. It is giving me a much increased situational awareness of what's going on around me, and it's reducing my workload. In the old days, when we only had a head-up display which is sitting right in front of the pilot, for some information and also for guiding weapons, I needed to turn the airplane. I don't need to do that anymore. With the helmet, I can move my missiles, I can move my sensors, either the radar or the infrared system, with my head. If a guy is flying in close-in combat and he has a helmet like this, and of course the missile to go with it, you will not be able to beat him if you don't have a similar system. It is impossible. I'm using this helmet every day when I fly our experimental aircraft. And once you've had this helmet on, you don't ever want to be without it.